Hey there, you awesome unicorns. So recently, I've been assigning you a lot of art projects or hands-on learning, and while those can be fun, and I'm pretty sure that most of you are enjoying them, I know that you also enjoy video games. So this week, I'm going to provide you a lesson that is pretty much a video game. We're going to go to code.org. Now, some of you may have already done some stuff on code before, but this would be a great time to either get started if you've never done it before or really learn some in-depth stuff. We can use code with so many things that we've used in the classroom, and when we get to go back to school, you guys are going to be more prepared than ever. Some of the things that we can use code with were Makey Makey. We could have used it with some of our robots. There were some circuits that I think we could have used it with, so there were a lot of things that we can really use this and combine with things that we already know to make some pretty cool stuff. So if you look up here, we are at code.org. So you're going to type in code.org. Once you get to code.com, you're going to see this is your front page. From here, you're going to go to this purple box that says Students. You don't need to worry about any of these tabs down here. You're just going to go to the one labeled Students, and it lights up and it has an underline under it when I go to click on it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that now. Once we click on that link, it leads us to this page. This page gives us information about computer science and courses that are available to us. So you guys are all going to come down right here, and we're going to click on the grades K through 5. Here we're going to learn how to make your own game, app, or computer drawing. That link brings us to this page, the page for grades K through 5th. These are the courses available through code.org. They're all computer science fundamentals, and they're broken up by grade levels and ages. So 4th grade, you're going to start out at course E. It's set for ages 8 through 12. You're going to quickly cover the concepts in course C and D and then go further with functions. Now that might seem a little scary since you didn't actually do course C and D, but all it is kind of like a really small introduction to something that it's guessing you're going to get pretty easily, because you've probably done something with code before. However, if you start course E and you're really confused and you don't feel like you're understanding what you're supposed to be doing, you can always jump back to course D and cover those concepts and learn more about algorithms, nested loops, and conditionals before you move on to functions. Now, if you finish course E and you can't wait to do more, then you can move on to course F. This is completely optional though, it's only if you'd like to. Course E is what I want you focused on, but you can always do more if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, and at the top it's going to give you my title, Course E, so I'm sure I'm in the right position. You're going to start coding with algorithms, loops, conditionals, and events, and then you'll move on to functions. In the second part of the course, you're going to design and create a capstone project that you can share with your friends and family. How cool that you now have a way to connect with your friends and family, even though you're not getting to see all your friends and family. You're going to start with Ramp Up. Ramp Up is going to provide you 4 lessons, and in these lessons you're going to get short instructions with quick practices so that you learn something new in a fun way. Then you're going to move on to Sprites and Digital Citizenship. I really want you guys to pay special attention to digital citizenship. I'm so glad that we're doing this now at a time when you guys really need to be on top of your digital behavior. So please make sure you're paying attention and you're using this stuff correctly. It's going to talk to you about your personal and private information and where it's appropriate to give that out and where it's not. From there, you're going to move on to the impacts of computing, learn about nested loops and functions. Then your end of course project. I'm pretty excited about the end of course projects. They turn out to be pretty cool. If you finish this and you want more, you can always move on to the next course, but you don't have to. You can just finish this and be happy with what you've accomplished. Either way, I hope you enjoy what you're doing today, and I can't wait to hear back from you. I forgot to mention that this is probably too much to do all at one time. So if you're going to try to sit down and do it all together, that's a lot of work. I suggest breaking it up however you want to. You could use this as a brain break in the middle of your lessons. You could use this as something fun towards the end of the day. However you'd like to do it, but it's totally okay to break it into chunks. You could even do just one little lesson at a time and use those number lessons to mark where to stop. Either way, spread it out or do it together. Whatever works for you is fine.